Hello, friends. Jim Nance alongside Phil Simms. And I guess the big question, Phil, before kickoff is what do you expect here today?
You know, Jim, I expect these coaches to be aggressive. You can't go out here and just hope the other team makes mistakes. You got to go out there and take it. So do it with your play calling. You know, try some trick plays. Do whatever you have to do to give your team the edge.
Kickoff is about to commence. Let's send it down to the field. Runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Coming off a record-shattering year, breaking virtually every mark that had ever been posted in a single season, quarterback Peyton Manning.
What a year Peyton Manning had for the Denver Broncos in 2013. Led them to the Super Bowl. Record numbers for the offense. Record numbers for him. It's just amazing what he does year in and year out.
The Broncos from the 27. And he's thrown to the ground.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Welker's going to get set in the slot for this snap. And the quarterback is taken down. We're early in this one, but already a crucial 3rd and long play coming up.
Oh, these are tough situations. What are you going to do on the offensive side? There's only so much you can do. If I was the defense, I would look for a screen.
Welker's in the slot.
I'm under.
Manning from the gun. And it's out of bounds, incomplete.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. That ball was never cleanly caught, and it's on the ground. They'll mark him at the 46. Out of USC, quarterback Matt Castle.
Let's see, Matt Castle with the Minnesota Vikings. He's big, he's strong, he's tough, he has a good throwing arm, he's a leader on the football team. What is there not to like about Matt Castle?
Peterson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. First down at the 46. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. Peterson's marked down after a gain of 4. Okay, Phil, as we take a look at the offense, of course, Adrian Peterson will be the player to watch in this one.
Yeah, you got to watch him. He'll run you over. He'll run around you. This guy's, hey, Jim, one of the best in the NFL.
He's coming.
Offense lines up here.
Here we go. ball now. Green 39. Green 39.
Castle's going to take the snap from the shotgun. A near interception, that time by Harris. Looking at the defensive lineups, Von Miller is a man to watch in this one.
Von Miller, maybe the fastest first step in the NFL. That makes him a threat when it comes to rushing the quarterback.
Peterson lines up in the backfield.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
3rd and 6. Keeps it here. Here's Rudolph.
You just can't expect your defensive backs to cover that long. It's good coverage initially, but the quarterback had all day long, and sooner or later, these great wide receivers are going to get open.
Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45.
The Vikings snap it at the 36. He's wide open for the grab. Moore's there to make the stop. We watched him in practice this week, Phil. Practicing plays inside the 20. Let's see what they come out with their first opportunity today inside the red zone.
Well, you've said it many times. This is where you win or lose the football game. They got the quarterback and the receivers to make it happen.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
Green.
Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. And pick up about 4. Nothing too exciting here, just plowing ahead, getting closer to that goal line.
Well, they're trying to find out if this defense has the courage and toughness to stand up to them. So far, they haven't. This defense, they better pick it up if they think they're going to stop this offense.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap.
Green 90.
2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. They break through, tackle him behind the line.
Jim, it's 3rd and goal. This is a big spot here early in today's game. Now the defense, if they can stop the offense here, boy, that will be a big lift.
Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45. Left.
3rd and goal from the 5. Throws the pass. And gains maybe 4.
Oh, wow, another couple inches, and that would have been 6 points for the offense, but he just falls short.
Should be what we call a gimme. The kick is good.
There's nothing like being ahead in the football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
Runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Manning's lining up in the pistol. Now 1st and 10. Ball's taking the handoff. Throws out the arm. And Chad Greenway makes the tackle. The offensive lineup includes tight end Julius Thomas, a former college basketball player at Portland State.
Yeah, how about that transition? He plays 1 year of football at Portland State, becomes a 4th-round draft pick, and then he just has an outstanding year in 2013. He is a terrific athlete.
Today's starting lineups have been brought to you by Head & Shoulders, the official shampoo of the National Football League. Manning out of the gun. Here's Sanders. And at the 49, he'll be brought down.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense through the zone, finding the open space and making a nice catch.
Manning comes out in the pistol. First down at the 49. Ball's got it on the handoff. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
The Broncos offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
The Broncos come out in the pistol. First down at the 40. The Broncos with another run. Smith's the one who brings them to the ground.
Monte Ball, boy, he's fitting into this NFL very well, showing tremendous talent. That time picking up big yards. Nice run.
Manning's setting up now in the pistol. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. First down and 10. Right back to him. And that gains 1. As you take a look at this defense, take a look, too, at Captain Munnerlyn, who usually draws the other team's best wide receiver.
Jimmy played well for the Carolina Panthers, and every team now needs 3 or 4 cover corners, and Munnerlyn is one of those guys, like you said, he can cover anybody.
Sally, 19, 15.
Flag is out. That's a false start on the offense, and that'll cost them 5 yards.
False start, offense. Still second down.
Peyton Manning under center.
Richard, 120. Apple, inside. And 20.
The Broncos from the 32. Ball's going to secure the handoff. In on the stop.
Good job, D. Good job.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Thomas moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot.
Buffalo.
From the gun. Thomas has got the catch and the first.
The catch is made for a first down.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Offense lines up here. First and goal. He'll fire it out to the left. Thomas met after a gain of 8. They keep fighting for every inch, every yard as they move closer and closer to the end zone.
Well, this offense, they fit perfectly with the head coach. He's a tough guy. He's a grinder. And this offense, what a job here right now. They are grinding this football, like you said, right down the field.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Second and goal from the 1. Takes it across, and he's in for the touchdown.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game, the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The Broncos with an extra point try on the way. Inside of the uprights. Matt Prater is ready to run up and kick this football.
They'll take it at the 20.
Offense lines up here.
Green 39. Green 39.
First down at the 20. The catch is made. Miller's there that time for the tackle.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
Ready. Green 90. Green 90.
First and 10. Peterson looking for space left side, and that's a gain of 9.
28 gets the call. Gain of 9.
Ready. Green.
Second and short. Adrian Peterson takes the football. Knighton's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Vikings offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Simpson's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Green 39. Green 39.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Third and 1. Right back to him once more. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Even though the defense knows you're probably going to run the football, it's third and short. If you run hard, all you need is a little bit of a lane. We see it there, able to get the first down.
Simpson's a receiver in the slot.
Here we go now.
The Vikings have it at the 44. The Vikings staying with their running attack.
28 with the carry. Loss of
Got to
2.
give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Watch the blitz.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Second down and 11. And he's forced to the ground.
Number 59 records the sack on the play. Loss of 10 on the play.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having an offensive lineman getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Simpson's lined up in the slot.
Here we go now.
The Vikings from the 32. looking to the right side and throwing. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
And it'll be Locke back to punt it away. Brought down after a gain of 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Manning's back in shotgun formation. He'll throw it over the middle. And he's brought down right at the 42.
You need balance in the NFL. That's what it's all about. Why do you want balance? To keep the defense guessing what's coming next. That play call on first down, throw. Nice throw and catch, just short of the first down.
Balls lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 2nd down, 3 for the first. Throws the stiff arm. Smith's going to make the tackle.
Good job by the safety diagnosing the run, getting up outside and making the tackle for a short gain.
Manning's lined up, empty backfield. Out of the shotgun formation. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. Sherrills from the 15. And he's going to give his team great starting field position on that return.
The Vikings know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
Peterson's lined up as the single back.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
Watch the blitz, watch the blitz.
1st and 10. Peterson's handed the football. And a flag comes out.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course from now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. He's got the catch. Patterson's tackled down after a gain of 12.
When you play a cover 3 defense, you protect against the deep pass, but the problem is all the underneath stuff is wide open, and the quarterback is taking advantage of that.
The first quarter is behind us, and we'll step aside as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to this defensive showdown. Offense lines up here.
Here we go. Green.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
28, the ball carrier on the play.
Peterson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Ready. Green. 90. Left.
The Vikings from the 32. They'll go draw. And they are in on Peterson.
28 hits the call on the run.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
Green 39. Green 39.
The Vikings take it from the 28. And Jennings got it. First down.
Number 50.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set.
Green 39.
Now 1st and 10. They'll go ground. Trying the right side. Gains 5.
Well, why not? When you get in the red zone, who do you want to give the football to? Adrian Peterson. That's a nice job by Adrian Peterson, running the football there and picking up some solid yards.
Watch the man. See the man. Watch the safety blitz.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
Second down and 5. Gains about 3.
Number 16 with the completion.
Once you get in the red zone, this defense does a good job of keeping everybody in front of them. Even though the quarterback throws the pass and it's completed, they give up very little yardage because of the good tackling.
Castle's got everybody
Here we go.
split out
Green,
wide.
39. Green, 39.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Has it. Touchdown.
Well, when you get close to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end, because anytime there's just a little bit of deception, that deception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get open. That time he does it. Touchdown.
We have a review coming from the booth.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
As always, every touchdown is reviewed and verified, and it is now the word sent down. It is, in fact, verified for 6. Makes the PAT. Vikings getting ready to kick it away. And a touchback. Welker is going to get set in the slot for this snap.
I'm under.
First down and 10. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. Manning's lined up, 2 tight ends set. The lineman tries to plead his case, but it looks like a false start.
False start, offense. Still second down.
Welker's in the slot. Manning set in the pistol. Second and long. Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's 3rd and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
Caldwell's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Blue 20.
Third and forever. And he's taken down.
Loss of 3.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. And he muffs it. The ball's on the ground.
It'll be interesting to see after that fumble by the kick return team, will we still have the same returner when they come back out in the field? I don't think so. That was a big mistake. I think they need a replacement.
Offense lines up here.
Green 90. Green 90.
First down at the 31. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Rudolph met at the 30.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
They've come out in the dime package.
Here we go now.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 30. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. And what a run by AP that time. Peterson taking off.
Not slowing down, is he? Still the best highlight film I've ever seen of a college football player is when he came out of Oklahoma, and that highlight film has just continued in the pros. You give him any window for an opportunity, he can get it done.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
First and 10. Handoff. And that'll gain just a few yards. Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon. Simpson's a receiver in the slot.
Here we go now.
It's going to be a false start call on the offense.
False start, offense. Still second down.
Adrian Peterson is in the backfield.
Green 39. Green 39.
Castle standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Has his target. Taken down a yard short of the first.
Gain of 11.
Here we go now. Blue 45.
Castle's going to take it from the gun. Throws to the right. Has, count it, touchdown.
When you got a lead, you march down the field and you add on that lead with a touchdown. It's fun to watch the other team. Will they stay patient or will they panic? My bet is they'll panic.
The Vikings for the point after. Extra point was good. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. It'll be a touchback. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. 1st and 10. Ball's going to take the handoff now. Gains maybe 5.
Well, anytime you're talking about a successful run in the NFL, the running back is going to be a big part of that. Breaking tackles, but this time it was just the vision of the running back. He picked the right hole and picked up some nice yards.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 25. Unbelievable grab.
What a nice corner route run by the wide receiver. He fakes the defensive back out. And look at the quarterback. He knows that little move. When he stuck it, he led him out to the corner. Nice throw, nice catch.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Welker's lined up in the slot. The Broncos will take the snap from the 35. Up the middle. Robinson's in on the tackle.
28 hits the call. 3-yard gain on the play.
Balls lined up in a single back formation. Manning's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. 2nd and 8. He'll get it again. They bring him to the turf.
Ball is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Now 1st and 10. Sticks to his hands. That brings the play to an end.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Second down and 5. Manning with the give. They get to him just in time. 1 yard shy of the first down.
Good job by the defense. All day long when the offense runs the football, they are ready for the challenge and not giving up very many yards.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Third and short. Handoff made. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
Well, everybody talks about the pass in the NFL. When it's 3rd and short, you got to man up and be tough and strong. Nice job that time by the offensive line. They let the running back get in there and pick up the first down.
Latimer's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Manning's going to be in the pistol here. First down and 10. Screen incomplete as he was looking short.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
Caldwell's in the slot.
I'm under. 20.
Manning's lining up in the pistol. The Broncos take it from the 38. Ball's taking the handoff. Flag is out. Nice tackle.
Holding offense.
The defense will not decline. They will take the penalty.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense that time. They diagnosed the running play. They got in the backfield, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver. Ball lines up in the backfield. Takes another handoff. Give that last stop to Chad Greenway.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Third and 13. It's over to Welker. Manning sends it to Welker. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
.48-yard field goal try on the way. The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense. Good job by the kicker.
The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. Peterson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
Green 90. Green 90.
The Vikings have it at the 29. Looking across the middle, and he's tackled at the 34-yard line.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Peterson lines up in the backfield.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Snap it out of the gun. Throwing now to his left. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
It's a 2 tight end formation.
Here we go. Green 90.
1st and 10. Peterson. Ward that time in on the tackle.
28 with the carry on the play. Gain of 4.
Simpson's a receiver in the slot.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90. Hut, hut.
51, Mike.
From the shotgun. Looking to the right side and throwing.
Number 16 completes the pass.
Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than an incompletion. The quarterback gets the completion, and they pick up a yard or two.
Offense lines up here.
Here we go.
Castle's got it in the gun. Has his man.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Middle. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Yeah, Jim, it looks like an upper body injury. I think we're pretty sure of that. And as usual, we just hope it's not serious. We'll find out here soon.
We're getting close to the 2-minute warning. Time for one more play. Hunter's back in shotgun formation. The pass doesn't find a mark.
Can't complete the pass.
This is frustrating for a coach. You call a play, you get the receiver down the field on a corner route, and your quarterback cannot put it on the target.
Simpson's lined up in the slot.
Set, right, 20. Gun.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 25. Catch made. Good yardage picked up on that call. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. First and goal. Set up screen to Peterson. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss. Wright's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Out of the shotgun. And he's brought to the ground.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal. Close game here. You want to get a touchdown. That's what you want. You come away with 3, that's going to be a big disappointment for your offense.
Mounting a serious drive.
Set, right, 20.
3rd and goal from the 9. They're setting up screen. They knock them down behind the line of scrimmage. The Broncos signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. Back out there for action after that defensive timeout.
Good job that time by the defense. They stop them short on 3rd and goal. What will the offense do? I'm sure the defense is hoping they go for it.
Nothing drives a coach crazier than a false start penalty.
False start, offense.
He'll try this one from 35. And he puts it through for 3. The points on the board may, in fact, seal this victory.
Oh, I think it did seal the victory, Jim. What a day for this football team. What a day by the offense. Every time they had the opportunity, they came through. They got it done. Man, you feel good after games like this.
Vikings getting ready to kick it away. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. Manning comes out in the pistol. First down at the 20. Looks to his left. The Broncos now move the chains. The Broncos, 1 timeout remaining.
Good route that time by the wide receiver on the out route. Nice throw by the quarterback. This is what they call a timing route. Well, they were right on time.
Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. The defense gets a sack.
Loss of 4 on the play.
They hurry to the line of scrimmage. The Broncos snap it at the 36. It's over to Welker, and there's Welker. Picks up about 5.
Gain of 5.
Ball lines up in the backfield. Manning sends it to Welker. The Broncos signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining.
Hard to play man-to-man coverage all the time in the NFL. That time we see the man-to-man coverage. The quarterback sees it. Nice throw.
That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. Thomas is in the slot. The Broncos have it at the 44. Throws it toward the sideline, and what a catch.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
Prater set to attempt the field goal. The field goal try. Yes, sir.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
Broncos ready to boot it down the field. Tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm. Double tight end formation.
Ready, check, check, check. Hey, hey.
Takes the knee. So that's going to do it for the first half. Vikings are up in this one. We're back here now in this one where the Vikings are leading by 7. Danielle's got an update from the sidelines. Let's go to her now. Danny?
Guys, I spoke with Coach Fox during halftime. Guys, he told me both teams are playing great fundamental football right now, not turning the ball over and executing on offense and defense. A lot of times in this game, you need a turnover to spark your team to a win. If we keep playing hard, I think we can get one and come out here with a win. We'll see. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Danielle. And now we'll go to the field. The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45. Hunt, 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 hunt,
Second
hunt.
half gets rolling now as he takes the snap for a gain of about 5.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
False start, and that sets the offense back 5 yards.
Yeah, listen, false start, and it can be the littlest thing. A little flinch, and it doesn't look like much, but everybody in the stadium can see it, and so can the official.
Adrian Peterson is in the backfield.
Green 39.
Dropping back 3. Makes the catch. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
The Vikings are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
First down at the 41. And Vaughn Miller has him behind the line of scrimmage.
Loss of 6 on the play.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard. They look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
Peterson lines up in the
Here we
backfield.
go. Green 39. Green 39.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 35. Ward's there to take him down.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's 3rd and long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
Wright's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Here we go now. Blue 45.
Castle's going to take the snap from the shotgun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
And it'll be Locke back to punt it away. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. Welker's a receiver in the slot. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. Manning from the gun. Manning over to Thomas. And they knock him down just a yard away from the first.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Manning's setting up now in the pistol. Second and short. Ball's got it on the handoff. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Welker's lined up in the slot. The Broncos have it at the 34. They'll run it. Here's the handoff.
Number 28 gets the call. Gain of 2 on the play.
Welker's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Peyton Manning under center.
I got number 18. I got you 18.
The Broncos snap it at the 36. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line.
With the carry.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Manning set in the pistol.
Reset it, reset.
The Broncos in the pistol. The Broncos have it at the 44. Ball's going to secure the handoff.
Well, Jim, I love situations like this. 4th and short, near midfield. You're losing. It's in the second half. What do you do as a coach? If you don't go for it, everybody's going to go, well, he has no confidence in his offense. That's not it. The coach is going to make a decision that's best for his football team. You can't sit back and always worry about players' feelings. I think he'll punt the football.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt.
Punt down at the 36-yard line.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. First down at the 36. Adrian Peterson takes the football. Knighton's there to make the tackle.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Adrian Peterson is in the backfield. The Vikings have it at the 39. And a run right up the middle. Net gains a few.
3-yard gain on the play.
Here we go.
3rd and 5. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
And it'll be Locke back to punt it away. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. Welker's in the slot. First down at the 20. Makes the grab and the feeder down.
Nice job by the QB. How about that? Under pressure, takes a big hit, still throws it down the football field and makes it completion. The big thing is he takes the hit, he gives with it, and he falls to the ground.
Balls in the backfield. Single back set.
What's the man? See the man? Ball left.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 25. Makes the reception.
That's a tackle at the 48.
With the reception, first down.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Manning out of the gun. Throws to the right. Manning finds Thomas.
And he's able to get out to the 34-yard line.
The Broncos, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. The Broncos have it at the 34. After a short delay, now they'll run it.
The 28 with the carry on the play. Gain of 2.
Manning's going to be in the pistol here. Thomas lined up now as a slot receiver. Second and 9. Balls handed the football. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage.
When you get in a situation like this as a quarterback, it's in the second half, it's 3rd and long, you're losing a close game, it's up to you to make the right decision. Don't force the issue. If it's not there, throw it short or throw it away.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. Offense lines up here. Manning's back in shotgun formation.
Welker. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
This will be a 46-yard field goal attempt. They tried to convince them otherwise, but that's a false start on the offense.
False start, offense. Still 4th down.
The Broncos call for the punting team. Sherrills with the fair catch signal here as he won't return that one.
Ready, green 39.
First down at the 16. Peterson up the middle. Brought down by Ware.
On the carry.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
Peterson lines up in the backfield.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Second down and 8. Throws the pass. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Well, here we are in the second half of a tight game, and you always hear this: control the tempo of the game, just move the chains. That's what the offense did that time. Picked up the first down and just keep marching from here.
Simpson's a receiver in the slot.
Here we go now.
First down at the 28. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson.
59. There for the stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Adrian Peterson is in the backfield.
Ready, green.
Second and 13. He'll get it again. Taken down at the 27.
28 on the run.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's third and long, and I always like to say the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
The defense comes out in the dime.
Ready, green 90.
The Vikings from the 27. And Vaughn Miller has him behind the line of scrimmage.
Loss of 12.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why: because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there and they sack the QB.
The Vikings are going to punt the football.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. Welker's lined up in the slot. First and 10. They'll go draw. Running right through the trenches. Tackles made.
Anytime you see a defense that can't stop the runs right up the middle, there's a couple things. The middle linebacker's probably not doing his job, and you might not just have enough meat up inside to hold up against those big offensive linemen.
Ball lines up in the backfield. Two tight ends on the field here. The Broncos will take the snap from the 30. Manning keeps it. Wants to go deep. The flat's intercepted. Spins away from contact. He's stacked up at that point.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Player showing no restraint, coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call. A blatant late hit. It's worthy of 15 yards.
First down at the 45. To the ground. Robinson's in on the tackle.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Welker's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Manning's lining up in the pistol. Second down, 4 to go. They're going to get him here for a sack.
7-yard loss on the play.
I don't know who to blame here. Was it a great play by the safety getting the sack on the quarterback, or the quarterback just not paying attention, seeing him coming? And if you see him, you've got to change the play or get rid of the football a lot quicker.
The Broncos have it at the 44. And he's going to be sacked. So just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. They bring him down at the 41-yard line. And that will close out quarter number 3 in Minneapolis, and we'll return in just a moment. Welcome back, friends, as the 4th quarter is about to begin. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Peterson's going to take the handoff now.
The ball carrier on the play. Gain of 1.
Peterson lines up in the backfield.
Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45.
2nd and 8. Peterson's taking the handoff. And they are in on Peterson.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Castle set. Everybody emptied out for this snap. 3rd and 4. Rudolph's got it. And a first.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up. And when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Ready. Green 90.
First down at the 45. And now on the draw. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
The great thing about the draw play, just for a split second, the defense thinks it's pass. Now they're reacting instead of attacking, and allows you to get a few extra yards.
Adrian Peterson is in the backfield.
Green 39.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 40. They call his number once more. That's a gain of 6.
Peterson's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. They'll run with it again. He'll go to the left. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
You got to keep your offensive linemen aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Green 39. Green 39.
2nd down and 7. Peterson, middle. Brought down at the 26.
When you have defensive ends that like to go up the field and they think they're going to get to the quarterback, you know what you do with those kind of defensive ends? You run draw plays and screens underneath them. Take advantage of the fact that they're not reading their keys.
Peterson lines up in the backfield.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
The Vikings snap it at the 26. And incomplete as Jennings can't hold on.
On 3rd downs, the defense knows in most situations it's going to be a pass, and let's give some credit to the defensive front. They pressure the QB, and they force the incompletion.
Looks like a false start penalty.
False start, offense. Still 4th down.
48-yard field goal try on the way. No
good. An empty trip for the offense. And he just couldn't find the mark on what was a very long kick in the first place.
Well, look, that was definitely not a gimme, and you got to look at it. It takes a perfect snap, hold, and a kick, and they just missed it.
Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
And Wes Welker hauls it in.
Welker tackled down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Balls, the receiver, all the way to the right side. Thomas is out of position in the backfield for this snap. First down at the 50.
The defense gets the sack.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Peyton Manning under center.
Reset.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 40. Thomas going to pull in the bullet pass. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Manning's going to take it from the gun. Thomas has got the catch and the first.
Number 18 completes the pass.
The Broncos look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Inside. Pull down. Hey, watch that. Watch the blitz.
Looking to go up top again on first down.
Finds Thomas. Taken down just 2 yards short of the first.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Manning comes out in the pistol. Ball lines up in the backfield. Manning's got it in the gun. Has his target. He's in for the score.
Good job by the offense. They get in there. They tie this game up. Now we'll see if the defense can take advantage of that momentum and keep it on their side.
The Broncos with a PAT to tie the contest. Driving extra point is good. Matt Prater is ready to run up and kick this football. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. Simpson's in the slot.
Here we go now. Green, 90.
Now 1st and 10. Adrian Peterson takes the football.
Number 28 gets the call. No gain.
Simpson's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Green, 90.
Hassel's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Reaches out and grabs it.
Number 16 with the completion.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Throw the short pass, even though it doesn't result in a first down. Now on 3rd and short, all of your passes are in play instead of just the 3rd and long where you only have like 3 or 4 plays you can go to.
Offense lines up here.
Green, 90.
The Vikings take it from the 28. They'll run it here. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense.
Well, when you have good team speed on the defensive side, you can make plays just like this. You can get in the backfield and tackle the running back for a loss.
All set to punt here.
And the punt is down at the 48-yard line.
Thomas, a receiver in the slot. Peyton Manning under center. First down and 10. Ball's got it on the handoff. That's a tackle right near the 48.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. Second down and 7. Throw to the left. That pass incomplete.
As his pass ball incomplete. Third down.
Nickel formation here for the defense. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. 3rd and 7. Pulls it in.
Number 81 with the catch. Gain of 12.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today.
The Broncos snap it at the 36.
And he's tackled at the 30-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Manning's setting up now in the pistol.
Whoop, was that a false start?
Oh, yeah, that was easy to see. Even with your bad eyes, as you get older, you can see that he moved before the snap of the ball.
Still second down.
Balls lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Manning set in the pistol. 2nd and 10. They hand it off to him again. Going to lose yards here.
This defense, what a good job that time swarming the offense, and they stopped the run and caused them to lose a couple yards. Now you have 3rd and long. Let those pass rushers go and see if you can make a big play.
Peyton Manning will be taking this one from the gun. The Broncos take it from the 38. Here's Sanders. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
This will be from 47 yards, the field goal attempt. The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
Broncos ready to boot it down the field.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. Adrian Peterson is in the backfield. First and 10. Trying to work that left side. Got a flag.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
You took a few of these shots in your day. That's a late hit on the quarterback.
Yeah, nowadays these guys, I believe the quarterback is overprotected. To me, this is a bad call. The defensive player feel bad. All he's doing is his job, and he still gets penalized 15 yards.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. And he's thrown to the ground.
Number 98 is there for the sack on the play. Loss of 7.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That time the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Simpson's lined up in the slot.
Green 90. Green 90.
Castles back in shotgun formation. Taken down and sacked again. The quarterback is getting very familiar with the ground as he's decked for the second consecutive play.
Oh, unfortunately, I knew that feeling as a player too, Jim, and then I don't know who to blame here. The quarterback held on to the football a little too long, but the offensive line has just got to be more aggressive, and they got to be tougher to keep these guys off of him.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
39. Left, 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 left.
Castles standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Makes the catch in open space.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
You knew this was going to happen, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So he challenged the play, and the coach's challenge does not pay off.
Well, I agree with the head coach still. I would have made this challenge because it was so important to the outcome of the game, and it was a little bit of a gamble, but it was worth it.
He's brought to a halt.
The Vikings did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Time is running out. The defense knows it's playing with the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try to run out the clock. 1st and 10. And it's right. Gets about 9 on the play.
Right, so fast, you have to back off of him. Why? Because you don't want him to run by you and go deep down the field. So that time he breaks the out route, the quarterback puts it right on target, and he makes the catch just short of the first down marker.
This is a time where the quarterback has to manage the clock, has to be very careful, trailing, needing points to get back into this one.
The Vikings just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Peterson lines up in the backfield. Now 1st and 10. Another running play. Miller's there to take him down.
1-yard gain on the play.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Simpson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. 2nd down and 9. Intercepted. It's away from the stack. That'll stop the play right there.
Is there to make the interception on
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just misjudge the talent on the other side. And what a play by the linebacker picking off the pass. What a pair of hands also.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. First down at the 47. Gets the handle here. And the tackle is made at the 48-yard line. That's a timeout call. After that defensive timeout, we're ready for action.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Manning's going to be in the pistol here. Second down and 5. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. And they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout.
Gain on the play.
The defense needed to slow this game down, so that may be a very useful timeout. Now they're ready to go.
Ball's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Welker's in the slot. The Broncos have it at the 39. Trying to power his way right up the middle. And they're going to call a timeout here to stop the clock. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Manning's lining up in the pistol. They bring in the extra tight end. The Broncos from the 37. Ball's going to secure the handoff.
Well, that time the offensive line just got overpowered. They allowed penetration. When you do that, nowhere for the running back to go. What a good job by the defensive line.
It's a two tight end formation.
Run under. I got number 23. I got you 23. Empty left.
The Broncos take it from the 38, trying to plow ahead. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. Field goal try coming up for the Broncos. That's a false start.
False start, offense.
Prater set to attempt the field goal.
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Well, I'm sure the defense is going, my gosh, what do we got to do to stop these guys? You know, once they even get near midfield, they know that the other team is in field goal range because that kicker, what a leg.
The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff.
They'll take it at the 20.
Wright's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Ready, green, 90.
From the shotgun. Eyeing that left side. He makes the catch. Moore's there to make the tackle.
Left.
Gain of 2.
They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now.
Well, the quarterback has no choice here. The clock is running. You don't have time to really call a play and execute one down the field. So you get in formation, spike the football, and stop that clock. There are no timeouts left.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
The Vikings from the 22.
Matt Castle with the long throw. Intercepted. He's brought down.
Intercepts the pass on the play.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Double tight end formation.
Takes the knee.
There it is. The game has come to an end. It was a good one throughout. Hotly contested right down to the wire.
Before we go, let's take a look at today's GMC Never Say Never moment of the game. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.